Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Cryptid Conversations. Today, we're going down our tier list of all the Halloween spooky, scary skeletons and deciding where they fit, either in A tier or F tier. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cryptid Conversations. I'm your host, Brother Blue. With me today, our wonderful, usual panel of
weirdos,
spooky, scary skeletons that sends shivers down your spine. We got Jasper, the princess of the Hollow Earth. We have Torsten, who's dressed as Grogu.
Why am I last?
Because you have a longer introduction. And the Queen of Chaos and the bringer of all that is awesomeness in terms of coffee and the caffeine addicted section of our panel, the wonderful Michelle.
Rawr. Rawr.
I go counterclockwise when I do the introduction. Sorry.
I just, I get
I don't.
it.
Okay, I go clockwise in other things, but I go counterclockwise when it goes to introductions. I don't know why.
In other things, huh?
Because you're turning back the clocks like you will do tomorrow.
Rawr.
Yes, don't forget, people, tomorrow we are turning back the clocks.
Hey, we have Ezra Bridger. Ezra says hi.
Oh,
Meow.
The Ezra kitty has arrived.
we've already done it over here in the rest of the world.
What now?
What?
What did you say?
Our clocks went back last week.
Was that
Oh
English?
no, ours go back this week.
No speaky. The weird Torsteny. Hi.
Weird Torsteny.
I got nothing, dude. It's been a long week.
It has been a very long week
Been a
for a
long
lot
week.
of us. We're all freaking hurting. Hi, Kate, down in the comments. I see you down there.
So fun fact, we had a little bit of a, I work from home. So everybody was doing dress up a little bit on video conferences. So yesterday on my first call at 8:30, I don't know if you can see, but I have the crime scene, do not cross warning tape. So what I did in the morning is I put that on like a sash with a little tiara, and I went as a drama queen.
That's very fitting. That's very fitting.
One of my coworkers said he felt slighted because he only signed on yesterday to see what kind of crazy that I was going to wear. And I did not do it. I told him to check Instagram later. And yeah. No one was disappointed.
Yeah.
I was a vampire again.
Well, you're always a vampire. You like to suck things out of things. So anyway, getting to our topic today, we're talking about the tier list.
Did anybody else dress up yesterday?
I
did. I was Shorzy.
Okay.
I was an escaped werewolf. I had a fake chain that I got at Spirit Halloween, and I had it over my neck, and then wolf ears.
Love it.
Only three of my coworkers.
I was a yarn witch, and she said that her mini-me was a Minecraft player.
Nice.
I did not dress up yesterday.
You're making up for it right now.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's just fine, sir. You can do whatever you wish because none of us at all have a problem.
Not that we have a problem with it, but we will judge you because we are friends. And that's
first off, we don't judge people here, although we do judge each other on a sliding, slippery scale.
We don't judge others, but we judge circle of trust.
Over here in the UK, there is a law prohibiting trick-or-treaters knocking on apartment doors because it's a block. I don't see the point. It's so they don't disturb other neighbours of other beliefs and so on.
Shoot,
Oh,
man.
come on. If you don't, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not.
We're gonna go
Hey.
down. Okay, so hi.
I'll go
welcome
on my
to the
rant
show.
later. I'll go on my
Today-
soapbox later
Today,
about that.
I was given the task of creating the visual for the tier list, and I went a little overboard because my name is Michelle, and that is what I do.
Yay!
Okay,
Yes.
we only judge others on a sliding scale. You know that.
Okay.
Okay, so our wonderful Michelle has created the board. She has it right there. Okay, first up, first
Are we gonna
creature of the
start-
night.
Are we going to start at the top with the? Hold on, I got. this
We'll
is-
start. We'll start. You start at the top of all your. We're gonna go left to right.
Left. Wait, hold on. Left. Left.
Top.
Is
Yeah.
this,
left.
We're going to start with vampires.
Okay.
Vampires.
Where do
Okay.
vampires fit on the Halloween tier list?
So, okay, are we going to just say I believe they're an A because they're awesome and they're vampires and they bite things and they're
You could do that.
Classic.
Whatever you want.
okay? So, others opinions.
No, I would have to agree. I would put vampires in an A. In the A tier. They
Dissension.
are synonymous with Halloween.
Okay.
You think Halloween, one of the first
Vampire-
things you think of is vampires.
Yes, and they're awesome because
Yeah.
vampires.
And they're varied. Of you have the not so good ones that sparkle in sunlight,
We don't
Hmm.
mention those ones.
They don't exist in this world.
to the emo grunge ones from the 80s,
Yeah,
to
favorite
They're
one.
the
not
silent
emo.
horror
They were
of
goth before it was
Nosferatu.
cool.
Yummy. They were tasty.
Jasper, where do you go?
I concur that they're a top tier monster. They're fast, strong, with pale skin that glistens in the moonlight. And quite literally, they're great conversationalists.
True.
Because no matter what language, depending on how old they are, they can have a conversation with basically anybody.
Hmm.
She is correct. I will give her that. She is 100%.
Kate says they're overdone, in her opinion, like zombies. But we're not at zombies yet. So my opinion is C tier. I say they're C tier.
What?
And the reason why I say they're C tier is you can kill them with a stake to the heart. Kill me with a stake to a heart.
We can. Yes, we can.
Depending on war, in the supernatural world, you have to cut off their heads.
Wait, I'm getting there. You could kill them by cutting off their heads. You kill me by cutting off my head. They have an aversion to garlic.
Love
Garlic is in everything.
Garlic is life. See, okay, you're talking about tropes though. Like,
No, I'm giving you my reasons why they're in C tier.
okay.
Okay. They can only come out at night. I mean, come on now. You can only come out at night. Okay. Granted, I work night shift. I've seen a lot of weird shit. But
Just need blackout curtains.
but you know,
Dexter Morgan.
that's not too scary to me. Scary is me seeing myself in a mirror early in the morning.
Because you can paint yourself a Bigfoot.
Okay,
Exactly.
so
But I think due to their little downsides, I think the fact that they can be killed so easily,
okay.
by things that could kill me, I think they're C tier. That's my opinion.
But then you got
So-
to catch them better do that sort of shit to them.
And you can't
And they're
really
fast
sneak up
as
on a
fuck.
vampire.
Okay, not for nothing, a fucking mob of people could take down a vampire. And all you need is one good swing.
I need to get to the calculator. Clear.
All you
We
need is
have-
one good swing with a sword and take off their head. Or an axe.
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3 divided by 4. No, I need an average.
Okay, well, the 3 of you say it's A tier. I say it's C tier. I think that automatically puts vampires in B tier.
I don't
Yeah.
love it, but I'm gonna go with it because it makes the sense.
Aha! I'm gonna be the opposition today. I've done so much opposition.
You're just going to be the asshole of the day, aren't you?
Exactly. That's my job today. I want to be the asshole today. Listen, I am the king of the assholes. I have the ability to give out the asshole merit badge. So
Which Thorsten still needs one of.
we will get that to him eventually.
5,
I
5.
forgot I didn't send you an extra one.
The average is 4.5, so it's a high B tier, but it's still a B tier.
High B.
So he's gonna go.
So it's an A minus.
No,
Okay.
just high B. Okay.
High B. All right. So the next on our list is dragons. Dragons. So last one goes first. We're gonna go reverse order. So blue is first.
No,
Jasper's first.
I will go last.
Oh, yeah. Jasper's first. Dragons. A, B, C, D, F.
It really depends on like if you're talking about like dragons who can like thought communicate and like communicate with you. Because like the ones that are less intelligent, I would put it B tier, but the ancient dragons that can talk, I'd put it A tier. Because
we're talking classic like Western dragons.
Oh.
The classic form of dragons.
Probably be B tier. They breathe fire. They probably can't communicate with you.
Okay.
If they chose to. I mean, they talk to Merlin all the time. So
This is true.
Torsten.
C.
So
I say C tier as well.
They may be big and they may breathe fire, but you catch them when they're sleeping, lock off their goddamn head or stab them in the heart, they're done.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with D tier. I just don't find them that. Oh, hello, Nero. I just don't. Yeah, not a big fan. I don't think they're as cool as some of the other things on this list. So,
okay.
With a 4 plus a 3 plus a 3 plus a 2, the average is a C.
I didn't get to my.
You said C.
I said C, but I didn't give my reasonings.
Well, give your reasons then, sir.
Okay. Any asshole with a horse and a long spear and a fucking sword can go along and kill some fucking dragon. I mean, not to mention, I'm also gonna take it one step further. This also applies to the Jurassic Park theory. Not for nothing. Anything can be taken down with enough bullets.
Yes. Hey, no murder. We're talking about murder, but no murder.
Which is the biggest plot hole in all of Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm. Dragon,
So
A10 Warthog. I'm putting my money on the A10 Warthog.
Me too.
What if the fire burns so hot it melts the A10?
It's got to catch it.
It's got to catch the A10
It'd have
first.
to catch you. It'd have to be close enough. Fire only burns within a specific distance.
Whereas an A10 can hit you from a distance.
A10 can hit you from a very good distance.
See, now just imagining a dragon as a cat, just like pouncing, trying to catch it.
Well, I mean, it would fly after it, but
Yes.
I don't think it would catch it.
Nah.
A10 Warthog is definitely way lighter and way faster.
Yeah. Hey, look, even a Bradley or a
Dude, I'd put a tank up against it. It fucking one shot, bam, dead.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about the dragons from the Wall, the Game of Thrones, the ones that have been turned into zombies that are breathing like the blue fire.
Still one shot with an Abrams tank, you're dead.
Okay. Yeah. So dragons, solid C tier.
Solid C.
Solid C. All right. Next on our list, we are talking werewolves. So Torsten goes first because we're taking turns. Werewolves. Werewolves.
I'm going to say a solid B for me.
Okay. Reasoning?
Yes. In wolf form, they're big, they're scary, but they're allergic to silver.
I'm not allergic to silver, so I'm not really a werewolf.
Like, you hit them with a silver knife, any sort of silver cutlery, they're going to die.
Okay.
Their upside is when they're in their human form, if they are able to change, more difficult to tell what they are. That's something going for them, but the fact that a silver spoon could kill them,
Gonna cut
nah.
you hot out with a spoon.
Now
Not
I'm
a
just
spoon.
imagining
That's
them being tortured by like just dragging a butter knife across their skin.
Yeah, but sometimes that can be fun.
Okay. Not going there. Michelle, you got any?
So
Yeah,
my thoughts on werewolves. I'm gonna give him a solid C, and my reasoning is, while yes, it is a classic Halloween monster, 100%. That's what a lot like vampires, werewolves, and mummies. Like that's what everybody like. That's the go-to. But they're just scary puppies.
Yes.
They're just puppies.
Agreed.
So everything that Torsten said, just take it one step further. They're just puppies.
We're gonna change the layout here. Hang on, I got an
Okay.
idea. There we go. Now you're right in the center. So
I don't see
okay.
you guys, but
I don't see that either.
Yeah, I don't
just
see us
me.
either. Hang on.
I
know
don't
what
like
happened.
it. I don't
I
like
clicked on you.
it.
Hang on. I'm fixing it. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Back to regular.
We'll be fine.
Um.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Werewolves. Hang on. There's a werewolf.
Did I say D or did I say C?
You said C.
I say D. I'm
Okay.
sorry, D.
There's a werewolf, and I will tell you this: werewolves, they
so
get
cute,
distracted very easily by squeaky things.
So do I. So maybe I am a werewolf.
Things that go crinkle, crinkle, all that
Yep.
stuff. But my whole opinion is this: werewolves can hide in their human form, but they're only really a menace one, maybe 2 nights out of the month. And really, the only thing I have to do to keep it away from me is just have a little bit of silver handy.
Throw a ball.
Yeah, or a squeaky ball and throw it off the side of a building and watch it just plummet to its death.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Solid D.
I mean,
Possibly F, but I'm not going there yet. I have others that I would like to try.
That worked well for what we do in the shadows when the vampires were versing the werewolves. I mean, he picked up a squeaky bone, threw it off the roof. Werewolf was dumb enough to go chase it.
Exactly. So
So
here for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and say C tier for the werewolves.
Okay. And Jasper.
I'm gonna go with B. They're strong, primal, not much of conversation because beast brain. Very territorial.
You say B or D?
B.
B is in boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say C. I think they're a C tier.
So that puts them at a low C. If you
Low C.
All of our thoughts.
Okay. So low C for the werewolves.
Yeah. So just remember, we have 3, 6, 9. We have 12 more to go.
Yeah, we got this.
Okay. So I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna go with witches.
Witches. Okay.
Oh, it's my turn to go first, right?
Yeah.
So I think witches are a solid A tier. They are classic. They are manipulative. They can be beautiful. They can be scary. They can brew things that will murder you or make you poop all day. They can fly or they can not fly. They are your what is that thing? They're your Swiss Army knife.
Okay.
Yeah. Solid A tier.
All right. Jasper, what do you think?
I'm gonna counterpoint and go down to D tier.
Ooh, I love it.
While they may be powerful and like very intelligent, are they really green or is that just envy personified?
Someone's been watching
Wicked.
Wicked a little bit. Not all witches are green, but I will give you that the general visage of witches is green. I made mine red just for that exact reason. But
Thorson,
solid thoughts.
what you got?
They're down at the bottom for me.
Oh, F tier.
Yeah.
Any reasoning, or they're just not your thing?
Well, any sort of spooky thing that can be killed by dunking him in some water isn't scary.
Hold on, I'm catching up. So which is a witch? This witch is now sad. A D, really? Thanks, Kate. Seth, based solely on Hocus Pocus, witches are a solid F.
First off, Seth, that movie is a staple in my house, and it's not Halloween until we watch Hocus Pocus.
I hate that movie. He hates that movie.
The first one was better than the second one.
Agreed. It's got to be the first.
He probably doesn't even know that there is a second one. That's not it. Yeah.
No, they're just not
now
scary.
I know how to torture.
Okay.
Now I know how to torture Seth. I'll make him watch Hocus Pocus.
You look at every witch in a Disney movie. They got done over by some bimbo princess.
Truth.
Why are you leaving?
How's that
Kate?
scary?
You don't have to leave.
Witches are the original waterboarding victims. Because you splash water on them, they die.
I'm gonna say this. Witches have been miscast throughout history as the villains.
Agreed.
Therefore, and this is according to Agatha all along. Therefore, I am going to say they get A tier because the miscasting of their entire faith does scare people. And the thing is that you got to look at what's going on. What people don't know scares them.
Truth.
Witches, they don't know what they practice. Therefore, frightening. Therefore, scary.
Kate,
therefore,
there is love for
A
witches.
tier.
Don't leave. All right, so that's another vote for a 5.
I'm not. My thing with the F tier, I was going on purely the Halloween interpretation of a witch.
Which is what I'm saying is the Halloween interpretation of a witch is you don't know what their plan is. Therefore, they are A tier because they drive that spooky, scary thing in your brain.
Okay, so based on that, we have two A's,
a D and an F.
a D and an F, which gives them a solid C. I'm not happy about it, but that's the average. So
okay, so we're gonna put the witches in C tier, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so now we are going to go with back up to the top. With
Linda was a cunt. Nobody likes her.
Wow. Okay. Shapeshifters. For me, solid F. Sorry. I got for shifters.
I got no love for shifters either. I have zero love for shifters.
For me, it depends if they can shift into like multiple different things. Like if they can do that, they're like a higher tier. But just a basic like one creature shift, like that's F.
Mm,
I have zero love for shifters. F tier.
yeah, I'd have to agree. F. They
All
just
right.
They're not scary.
They're not scary. F.
they
Our first
can't,
F.
of all the
Everyone
things
remembers their first F, right?
you look through the history of shapeshifters in popular culture. They never shapeshift into anything scary.
Nope.
Seth, I was just commenting on the fact that Glenda the Good Witch. If you ever read the Wicked series, you know why I say she's a see you next Tuesday,
Yeah, she is.
because she's all about herself. Anyway,
Okay, look who's next. Ghouls.
ghouls. Okay, ghouls are good.
Ghouls.
Ghouls can be frightening.
Different from goblins, different from ghosts. These are ghouls. They are creatures of hell that aren't quite demons.
They're
They're
said to be evil spirits or phantoms that rob people's graves. I do wonder if you die and you get buried with your treasures, could you then become one and then rob your own grave?
Seth, I'm a red-blooded American male, and my wife has forced me to read that. That's why.
Seth doesn't have a wife. He only has me, so he's not gonna read that book.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He gonna pet that dog, but he's not gonna read that book.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
My vote is B tier.
I'm kind of with Jasper on this one. It's a D for me. Like
Definitely D.
they're cool, but they're not that cool. They're not very specific. They're not very.
They're just there to. They're there just to cause issues.
Yeah.
They're there just to be creepy.
They're more of a. They're like that. They're like that little buzzing fly that you can't find.
Exactly.
They're an annoyance more than anything.
So, D tier, everyone.
I'm going
Yeah.
D tier.
Okay. All right, now we're going to take it just a little bit further, and we are going with goblins and trolls.
Goblins and trolls.
Goblins and trolls. I was always a fan of the stories of the troll who lived under the bridge. I like that guy, but
I will say, my love for
scary.
My love for trolls stemmed from Tolkien.
Yeah.
His depiction of the trolls. I will say that while very stupid, they are crafty.
So they're boys.
And they tend to hoard a lot of like precious metals.
So they're boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weapons.
I like trolls and goblins. I think they're cool. Do I think of them synonymously with Halloween? You know, are they like a top tier monster? No, but they're not a bottom tier. So I'm gonna say trolls and goblins are a solid B.
Agreed. And I think goblins should be a little bit higher up because they have their own realm.
Yeah, exactly. So they're not quite A tier, but for me,
not
they're
quite A tier, but definitely in the running of.
I'll definitely say sort of like for people of like mine and Blue's, our sort of age group and a little bit of
I feel
above.
As the old person in this room.
No. Like people of my age, Blue's age, yourselves age, sort of between sort of like your 40s and your 70s and above, if you're still alive.
I'm not 70.
I'm not saying you're
70.
I'm saying 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. That sort of age range.
Just
Tolkien is
the quintessential
yes.
representation of.
All right.
goblins and trolls.
trolls and things like that. And his goblins are scary as fuck.
Yes, they are. Wow, man, what way to crack right there.
Right here.
See, goblins, I can
I'm
get
saying B.
behind.
All right. Any
Yeah.
dissenters on B for goblins and trolls?
I'm gonna knock it down to an F for trolls
Oh.
purely because of my own stigmatism. Because I was called a troll repeatedly after being like asked not to, because people were jerks. So I've got a really bad stigmatism towards them. Goblins I can fuck with, they're a B.
But
But
this is combined. This is combined.
They're a
so
combined. They're a combined thing.
You can't separate this out.
We
This
can't
is
separate
one group of people. So goblins and trolls. B, D,
it has
C.
to be a B to combine them.
I'm saying solid B.
Yeah.
Thorsten says solid B.
No.
Michelle says solid
B,
B.
B, B, which gives us a solid C.
Man, we're getting a lot of C tier today.
I have to make some more room. All right. Are you ready for this next one? Are you ready?
All right, next
Cute. He cute. Gargoyles.
gargoyles.
So I may have already decided that they are a solid F tier.
I have a love for gargoyles,
I
though.
love gargoyles, but I want to pet the puppy. Like that's all.
Yeah,
I just want-
exactly.
they're so
It's
cute.
what it is. They're so ugly. They're cute.
I just want to pet it. And like when I was in London, all of the buildings that had the gargoyles, I kept stopping. I'm like, look at he's so cute. Like, so for me, like they're a solid F tier because they're not scary. They're adorable. And there's very, very few stories of gargoyles coming to life and doing anything other than just being a stone, unless you're talking about Ghostbusters.
Well, also, and you could also rank in the Disney show Gargoyles.
No, I don't know that one.
That
I do.
that was a big part of
My childhood.
of certain generations.
He said the young kids, the youngins,
The youngins.
the youngins. All right,
Um,
so
I mean, I'll say this: Goliath was badass.
I don't know who that is.
He's
So-
the star of the show.
I say F,
Yeah.
Yeah, throw him an F tier.
F,
Yeah.
F. Okay.
They're just gargoyles are the teenagers of like the spooky arena.
Oh,
They are the
So-
teenagers. They're just mischievous.
Guys,
Little
we've only
shit.
got 7 left and we have nobody in A tier.
that's amazing.
I am kind of. Okay.
I know. You're kind of like, oh crap, what are we gonna do now?
All right.
What do we got left?
Giants.
Giants.
And he's got a little guy sitting next to him and he's saying, hi up there. Hi, Giant.
The BFG, Big Friendly Giant,
Mm-hmm.
or the classical.
I like the
Fictional.
Tolkien, I like the Tolkien-esque kind of idea of
Stone
like a big
giants.
lumbering giant who's just
Yeah.
like smashing things and just Godzilla just smashing towns. Like
Even Martin's version of the giants from Game of Thrones,
Mhm.
they were really cool.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna say solid D.
I agree. They're not
Yeah.
scary to me, but
No.
Because, like I said, with
And
Dragon,
They're
the
not an F.
BFG
they're not an F, but they're definitely not anything higher than a D. I agree.
like
and
I
the
said with
BFG
Dragons,
is the doofy. He's
Doofy
doofy
Squatch.
giant.
yeah, he's
He's
Doofy.
Doofy
He's the
Squatch.
Doofy
Squatch
Squatch.
of the giant world.
He's the
Yeah.
of the giant world, and
Yeah.
not for nothing, but I will say that, like I said with Dragons, enough ammunition and you can take down anything.
True. Jasper.
Come on, one giant got took out by a
We've
kid.
not
By a
heard
kid.
from our other female
Yeah.
co-host.
I'm gonna go with an F based off like the logistics of like how do they get enough food to like maintain their size.
Leave it to the Pacific Northwest folks to talk about sustenance. How do we sustain their life? We don't have enough.
Right.
Okay, so that's 3 D's and an F, which gives them a D.
Okay, D.
All right. Dun, 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 dun.
What's next?
Demons.
Demons.
Demons. These are straight out of hell demons.
They are a demons have got to go in A. They have
I
to.
agree with you that demons are an A tier, scary monster. No matter what it is, it's a demon. It's a demon.
I will agree, but I will also counterpoint with holy water gets rid of them.
Doesn't get rid of them, it burns them. You have to do like a whole exorcism to get rid of them.
No,
If you
I mean
believe in
we're
those
talking on
kind of-
Halloween. We're talking on Halloween here.
Ah.
Demons, all you would have to do is throw some holy water at them, say a couple Hail Marys, and they're gone.
I still remember. all
Okay,
the
but how many people carry around holy water with them?
In
Honest-
today's day and age, I'd predict that there's quite a few.
I'll just spit on them.
I just slap them in the face, say get the fuck away.
Same thing.
But I will put them in
call it
A tier due to the fact that they're
They're demons.
they're freaky.
They're
They're
demons.
assholes.
They're demons.
Plus the fact that they can take over a human body.
Yep. Jasper.
They are powerful, sadistic times, beat to their own
Ooh.
drum. And depending on which show you're watching, they're great conversationalists.
Jasper's got a point
You always come down to great conversationalists.
because we're girls and we like to talk.
And you know, sexy demon voice.
Sexy demon voice. Absolutely. Sexy demon voice. All right, kids. Sea monsters. Sea monsters. Sea monsters. I. So go ahead.
Okay,
You go first.
what kind of sea monsters are we talking about here?
So we said we were leaving this vague. Sea
Okay.
monsters. Sea monsters. Monsters who live in the sea.
If you're talking Nessie, no.
If
If
you're
you're
talking
talking-
Gillman,
That is a lake monster, sir.
the Gillman came out of a river. Thank you.
No,
is
I was talking
Nessie.
about that guy.
Oh.
That guy. That is a lake monster. And we are talking about sea monsters. So we are talking
But then,
about
okay, so you want to talk about it. Then you got the North Sea monster. All right, the daddy of them fucking all,
the Kraken.
Jormungandr.
Jormungandr, you got the Kraken.
Come here, kitty kitty. The Kraken, you have the giant squid. While they're not typical Halloween kind of monsters, they made the list because they are classic monsters. So
Well, there is a reason why I don't go in the open ocean.
yeah, sharks.
Yeah.
I have a rule.
You ever heard
I
something called
am not
the megalodon? No, I'm not going.
If I'm not the apex predator in any environment, I don't want to go.
And yet you join the
You
Navy.
still pet a lion.
I joined the Navy for other reasons. It's called boys.
Yeah, that's why you didn't join the army, because you
I was 19
you were
years
looking
old.
at boys, not men.
Oh.
Oh, Blue, I have to give you virtual high five on that one.
Anyway, sea monsters very scary. I'm saying B because I don't go into the
Yeah.
open water. No open water for me.
I will go in the open water in the UK because around the UK waters, there's nothing
Water.
here
I like
that's
when it
going to
says
kill me.
water. Water. I'll
not
give you
going.
that. I think sea monsters are awesome.
All
I'll
right.
give it
South Africa, the Caribbean, round Australia, New Zealand,
California,
you are
Gulf
not
of
catching me
Mexico.
in the open water.
Thanks for
I'm not
saying
going. No.
Caribbean and not Caribbean, like the people who mispronounce it. Thank you.
Caribbean,
Caribbean.
the Caribbean,
No,
Caribbean.
it's the Caribbean.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
Caribbean is the
Caribbean,
pronunciation.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Anyway, next one.
Thank you. All right, so we decided on B for
We'll go B because I don't like open water. I'm afraid of it.
So
Hey, come
we're
to the
going
UK,
now
there's
with
nothing left.
Frankenstein type monsters brought back from the dead.
Created monsters.
Created monsters.
Frankenstein's monster. I will say this. I don't find the Frankenstein monster terrifying.
You're jealous of her.
And the reason why is because who was more of the monster? The one who was
doctor.
created or the doctor who created it?
I agree with you. I think I'd be more frightened of the person who can create life out of death.
Plus, in every written version of Frankenstein and every adaptation that supposedly continues on the story and stuff like that, the monster lives forever, this, that, and the other thing. I'm going to say I would love to sit down, just have a beer with him, pick his brain. Not literally, figuratively.
I'd give it to you.
But, you know, I'd like to sit down, have a beer with him, and just chat.
Where did you get the brain? I don't know. It was in a jar. Abby something.
Abby something.
Abby
Normal.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love that movie. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, so
the creator of the created creatures is more the monster than what they created.
So my
The creature's
initial thoughts
innocent.
on Frankenstein. Oh, if I can. Oh, stop! He attacked me.
Got him though?
My thoughts on Frankenstein are down here because he's not
I
scary.
feel it.
Yeah, we're gonna put him in F tier. He's not scary.
Yeah.
All right, Frankie. Bye bye, buddy.
Sorry, Frankenstein's monster. You out.
Okay. Ghosts. Classic ghosts. Could be lumped into classic ghosts / poltergeist / these are the guys that are just kind of, they're here and they're ghosts. So
Okay. I will say this: that Poltergeist the movie scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I have a controversial take on this.
I have no love for Ouija. I will stay far, far away from Ouija boards.
Ouija.
I do not. No, they're scary to me. They are A tier. They frighten the fuck out of me.
I agree that they are A tier. And I think ghosts, they are your classic Halloween monster. That's why they're called ghost stories. Because they frighten us.
I agree.
They are the epitome of scary because 90% of the time they're unseen. You can't control what you can't see.
Exactly.
And there's nothing really in
and
the physical world that can kill them, that can do any harm to them.
And
nothing in the physical world.
Seth has a ghost that lives in his house named Fred.
Dude, I'm not coming to your house ever.
It does it moves with him. Every time he moves, the ghost goes with him.
No, I'm good.
So Seth is haunted by a ghost named Fred.
Hey, come over here. I'll take you to the most haunted village.
I'm good.
I like villages. All right, so we're ghosts. Solid A tier.
Ghosts, solid A tier.
All right, so we have 2 left, and we have 10 minutes left, so this is perfect. Zombies.
Zombies, while horrifying to look at, are we talking John Carpenter zombies, or are we talking like historical, old school
about zombies that are reanimated dead, but not Frankenstein type? These are zombies that have been They are dead. They are raised from the dead by some sort of thing that makes them,
zombie
like,
virus or something like that.
yeah. They're people who are bitten by zombies.
Okay, let me make it a better description. Are we talking rage virus zombies,
Not rage virus.
or are we talking like?
We're talking about they are dead. They are no longer like human
Okay.
beating hearts. They are dissolving and they're
Um,
falling apart because they're dead and they're
So not
rotting.
talking Umbrella Corp.
No, we're talking
Zombie.
about corpses.
Okay.
Reanimated corpses.
Reanimated
Yeah.
corpses that came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Due to some type of zombie plague. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say A tier because they tend to fucking kill everything.
Yeah. Think Walking Dead.
Yeah, but they're also dumb as fuck, slow as hell,
Not
and
not all of them are slow. There's so many different variations of the zombies. There's
But if-
there's
okay,
slow,
so-
there's walkers and then there's runners.
yes,
Yeah, like the one
but
from
it's the same thing with
Day of the Dead.
dragons and things like that. One bullet's gonna kill it.
Yeah, but you got to be, actually a good shot to fucking hit it.
Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, the mall parking lot.
Them all standing in the parking lot and you
Yeah.
taking shots at them from the roof.
Yep. So, I mean, for me, I think zombies are a solid A tier. They are classic Halloween monster type thing.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Like, they're awesome, and they cannot be reasoned with. There is no like humanity in them. So
That's true.
they're shells, and I'll take one from Jasper on this one. They're not great conversationalists.
That's true because pretty much all they say is
they're a B for me. Anybody
Okay.
that can basically point and shoot in a straight line can kill one.
Well, most people can't point and
most
shoot.
people can't point and shoot.
Or if you've got a sword or a knife or something sharp and you just stick it in their damn head, they're done.
And then
Or
you have
you-
to get close enough for their mouth to be near you, and then they bite you, then you're a zombie.
Or you could go the way of Negan and have a baseball bat wrapped with barbed wire.
No.
Negan.
B tier.
Little pig, let me in. Anyway,
Okay, so I say A, Blue says
I say A.
A, Torsten says B, Jasper.
D.
So,
Wow.
wow. It's
Okay.
dropped down to B tier just based off of that one.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
they're cool, but there's too many different variations. It's hard to make a decision, and I'm basing it off of survivability.
Okay. I can't dispute it. It may, yes. All right. Our final guy. Mummies.
Mummies. The original mummy.
The original mummies. The original cursed
Cursed Tutankhamun type mummies.
Tutankhamun, any of the classic mummy, the lumbering.
I'm gonna curse you and take parts of your body and to replace my own.
Yeah. Hello, dear Lord. Yeah.
They're an A tier, mummies.
I'm gonna give them an A tier too, just because of the fact that they're reanimated corpses, right?
With supernatural abilities.
With supernatural abilities, it's
And unless you are educated and know how they were cursed in the first place, you can't break that curse.
But what happens if you just grab a hold of their wrappings and then spin them around real fast? Do they become zombies, or are they still zombies?
this is not Scooby Doo episode, honey. We're talking like legit mummies. like I
I'm
said,
with you
I-
guys
Like-
on it.
think I'm
like
being
irritated.
irritated.
I think they're just like it's the whole the curse of the mummy, like that kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like it's just this unknowable,
It's the factor of the unknown.
I
Yeah.
just think that whole mummy thing is just super, super cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A tier with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you D my A?
No, B.
She C tiered it.
CT?
Well,
Okay, so we have three
I think the
A's
A's
and a
have it in
C.
this one,
We should make it a B.
which would make it a B.
It falls into a B, which I'm fine with. I think this is.
I can live with it being in B tier.
Yeah.
See,
Right.
there's
Absolutely.
one monster
Upper
that you-
echelons of the B tier.
So okay, so as a wrap up, let's look at the two that we have remaining in A tier. So we have demons and ghosts, which is very interesting because they are the two things that have the least amount of humanity in them.
Exactly.
So I find that very interesting that those two guys made it to A. And there's some commonality. I want to hear what you guys think of our B tier. Vampires, sea monsters, zombies, and mummies.
All pretty much undead or just want to eat you.
Yeah.
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 They all want to
I
eat
mean,
you.
if you take the sea monster out, you have vampires, zombies, and mummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even the sea monsters, they want to eat you.
Yeah. They just
That's
wanna
their
eat you.
commonality.
That's
Yeah.
a commonality. They just want to eat you.
We're a snack for them.
So our C tier leaves us with dragons, werewolves, witches, and goblins / trolls, which is also very interesting because these are like the
Those are like the old world
these
monsters.
So which I find interesting that we did this kind of in a varied way, but we ended up with things that are very interesting. Our D tier, ghouls and giants.
Yeah. That
Solid D, absolutely. That's
solid
very
D. Like,
there's-
yeah, they can
there's
hurt you,
nothing
but
unique. There's nothing unique about them.
they can hurt you, but you know,
Hey, they're like women. They like a solid D.
That's true. That is true.
no comment.
A
Anyway.
nice solid D. True. Our F tier. Our F tier, we ended up with shapeshifters, gargoyles, and Frankenstein type reanimated monsters.
Yeah. Human made monsters.
So
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the way our tier list turned out.
Our
think
tier
this
list
is
came out
fine.
really good on this one.
I do have one bone to pick with you, and it's that we didn't do skeletons.
Because I left them off on purpose.
Because
Because
skeletons
they could be a couple
fall
of different
into-
things.
they can fall
skeletons
into
could be-
zombies, they can fall
Yeah.
into mummies.
Mummies.
They fall into many different
Right.
tiers.
There was a purposeful exclusion. That's what I'm looking
Exclusion.
for. There was a purposeful exclusion of that because as I started going through the list, I'm like, oh, well, it could be a ghost, it could be a demon, it could also be a mummy, it could be a zombie, it could be a witch, it could be a goblin.
Mhm.
Like it could be anything. So there's too
Yeah.
much ambiguity in that.
Well,
Fair.
But anyway,
I think
where
that
we
our tier list works pretty well. It lumps everything in there properly, and I think that we came up with a good list.
and now that we have a tier board, we can do more of these.
Exactly. We can do more tiers later on. Just like every day.
Oh wow.
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, that's heavy.
Anyway,
That's
Okay,
a very
so-
expensive tier board, by the way.
with that saying, with everything being said, the tier list, we'll be back in a future episode. We're going to do some other tier lists later on down the line. But we want to hear from you guys in the comments section of this wonderful, wonderful video. please let us know some things you want us to talk about. We do tend to backtrack and recover some other stuff a lot because there's just news that pops up of certain things. But as for this episode, we want to thank you for joining us. We want to thank you for listening to our ramblings of everything that we've done.
Truth.
And we also hope that you had a happy and safe Halloween. Remember to double check your candy.
You double check your candy.
Listen, most of the candy is mine anyway.
I got no, by the way, no one candied me yesterday. No one. I got no candy.
That's bullshit.
I know. I hung out with my nieces and I didn't even get to steal any candy before it was time to go home.
I had some really nice hot adult beverages as we were walking around.
And coffee.
So, but with
my
that being
candy's
said,
currently in Washington.
Yeah.
No comment. With that being said, I'd like to thank you all for joining us in this episode of Cryptid Conversations. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad. And if you're going to be bad, at least fucking be good at it.
And take pictures.
We'll pitch.
We need evidence.
No pictures.
We need evidence.
No
Pictures.
Video's okay. Anyway, we'll get you guys in the next episode. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. Don't forget to set your clocks back tomorrow.
You said your clock.
And like, share, subscribe.
Do all those things.
There it is. We'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Brother Blue and the crew are out of here.